All the best, everyone. The first question coming up, directs for Bedbyas. Which nut starts as a drupe with a leathery green covering that is harvested upon maturation and dried under the sun? It is then sent for being processed into oil, butter, or milk.
Palm.
Not it, I'm afraid. Passes to Rathindra.
Is this Shea? Shea?
Also not it. Anush.
Pass.
Passing to Ayush.
I'll take a non-com.
Even I have a
Okay.
non-com. Yeah.
Is it
Go ahead.
almond? Almond.
You should have gone for it. This
Yeah.
is almond.
Same guess, but didn't look like it, so didn't try.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fortunate there. No worries. Next, direct. Identify the 2004 Hindi movie from its partially listed background score. Life in US, Postman, Daba, A Cup of Water, and Dhoti.
Swadesh.
Quickly dispatched. Next question. Pakoti Roru is an initiation into manhood where a boy's hair, which has been allowed to grow since birth, is ceremonially cut. Which island country, a dependency of New Zealand, is this tradition practiced in? Its southern group was named Hervey Islands in the 1770s, but took on its current name from the 1820s.
Oh. Christmas Islands?
Not it. Anush?
Pass.
Passes to Ayush.
No, I'll pass.
Indra?
Pass.
In Christmas is Australia. This is Cook from James Cook. Rathindra, here your directs. Beninese culture, such as the famous Beni bronzes, depict many animals associated with their culture. What bird is regarded as the bird of prophecy? These were also revered as the earthly form of Thoth, the god of wisdom, by ancient Egyptians.
This is the ibis.
Ibis is right. Well done. Next question. What name, 8 letters, is given to cheap seats in the highest areas of a theatre, such as the upper balconies? Since many theatres were painted with mythological scenes on the roof, people joke that sitting there was like being in heaven or blank, along with the gods. Ten seconds.
Nosebleed.
Sorry, what was the guess?
Is it nosebleed?
Okay.
Yeah.
Paradise?
As simple as that. Just a synonym of heaven. Is your next direct. Spirit Tunnels, the now viral segment of a talk show where attendees are serenaded by backroom staff with cheer songs, originated as a way to lift the spirits of the host of an eponymous daytime talk show. Which EGOT winner is this, who first rose to fame in 2004 as a finalist on American Idol? Ten seconds.
Pass.
Passing to Ayush.
I'll try Jennifer Hudson.
You try right. Well done. Anush, share your directs. Vibrators come in different shapes, forms, and sizes. This type of vibrator is discreet and easy to handle, making it the most popular kind. What is it called which despite its name requires no gun to use it?
Bullet.
Showing your expertise there. Is this bullet? Yeah. Next question. The meteoric rise of Labubu has prompted several fashion brands to release their own bag charms. Which luxury fashion house sells the Thomas bag charm in a selection of check patterns that are found on its trench coats and scarves? They also sell variants specifically for their night bag, which is named in tribute to their logo.
Burberry.
Is right. Well done. Their check patterns there. Next, Derek. In 1998 to 99, figurative artist Arpita Singh painted a Zodiac series based on Indian folk traditions. Which Zodiac sign does Singh depict in this work with a subtle compassion? With the subtitle Compassion. Apologies. It has connections to the legend of how Aphrodite and her son Eros escaped the monster Typhon. And 10 seconds.
Pisces.
Pisces is right. You see the fish there. Ayush, your Derek's. Which king of Lydia is credited with issuing the first true gold coins with a standardized purity and established the world's first bimetallic monetary system in 550 BCE? This son of Aliates became legendary in ancient and later cultures for his extraordinary riches.
Midas.
Could you repeat that, please?
Midas. M-I-D.
Not it, I'm afraid.
Solomon.
Could you repeat that? I'm sorry again.
Solomon.
Oh, also not it. Rathindra? I have to push you for an answer there.
Yeah.
I'll pass.
Pass.
Anush?
Pass.
This is Croesus or Croesus, how you pronounce it. I think,
Nice.
yeah. So next direct. DC's Fables universe features characters from various fairy tales in a modernized setting. Which Fables character is a witch hunting inquisitor owing to his experience in dealing with witches from his childhood? He is renowned for his skill in picking up the trail of his homeland's enemies.
Answer.
Is
Nice.
right. Hansel and Gretel and the breadcrumb trail. Next direct. Identify the 2008 Hindi movie from its partially listed background score. Emperor's First War, Marriage is Finalized, Hampanga's Theme, Shmuel's Death, and the Final Battle.
Jodha Akbar.
Also right. Done. We go back to Bedbyas. This work by Max Ernst is an oil painting portrayal of which compassionate subject in Christian art, most famously captured in a 15th century work. The work depicts his father in a caregiving position, mirroring the original inspiration.
Pieta.
Is right. Well done. Pieta meaning compassion. Which high fashion brand sells a series of bag charms modeled after its greatest hits, ranging from miniskirts to ballet flats? The brand was started as a playful line by a famous Italian fashion house and took on its founder's nickname. Have 10 seconds.
It's Ralph Lauren.
Not it, I'm afraid.
Mew Mew.
Mew Mew is a great answer. This is Mew Mew from Michi Prada. Next, direct. Originally created as a massage tool, this type of vibrator has a slender form. What is it called, which despite its name confers one no magical powers?
One.
Quickly dispatched. Rathindra here, your directs. Which zodiac sign does Singh depict in this work with the subtitle Indulgence? It is prevalent in multiple cultures, holding significance in agricultural calendars and rituals.
Taurus.
Is correct. Identify the 2007 Hindi movie from its partially listed background score. Letter for Sujata, Meeting Nanaji, Shakti Corporation, Shyam Digs Out the Truth, Meenu's Death and Tapa Connection.
Pass.
Anush,
Pass.
Ayush,
Sorry, pass.
yes,
Manorama 6 feet under.
or not what we were looking for. This is Guru. Next question. Paya or Malu are tattooing ceremonies held in which Pacific Island nation to induct teenagers into adulthood? The absence of this tattooing tradition can be used to culturally separate them from residents of an unincorporated and unorganized territory nearby.
Fiji.
Not it, I'm afraid. Anush,
Pass. Pass.
pass to Ayush,
Pass.
passes to Bedbyas.
Pass.
So the unorganized territory was American Samoa, unincorporated, sorry. So this is Samoa. Is your direct. Recent widescreen films such as The Brutalist and Sinners have sparked a renewed interest in the format. Which 1959 film is one of the prime examples of a film shot on MZM Camera 65, a sibling of Ultra Panavision 70? Named after its titular character, the climactic chariot race of the film was shot on an 18-acre set modeled after historic Jerusalem circus.
Ben-Hur.
Is right. Well done. Which nut, often paired with chocolate, is collected after its fruit ripens over the summer and can be easily pulled from the branches? Turkey produces over 50% of the world's supply. Ten seconds.
Hazelnut.
Hold it out in the end. This is the hazelnut. Which Fable's character is the first and only female to arrive in small town? She later plays a hand in replicating her own origins of spouting from a tulip to find brides for all the other residents.
Thumbelina.
Also correct. Ayush, to you. Which city is the setting of the assassination of the politician Manfred Fest, which kicks off the events in the 2024 TV series The Day of the Jackal? It is the largest city in Germany that doesn't qualify as a city-state.
Frankfurt.
Not it, I'm afraid. Anush,
Pass.
Bedbyas,
Pass.
Tendra,
Bonn.
also not it. think it's an
Munich.
obvious answer in hindsight. Yeah, this is Munich.
Munich, yeah, but I wasn't sure. Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough. Ayush, your next question. Dorothy, a UK-based studio, has produced color wheels of iconic album covers. This is the color wheel for a 1977 album by a British-American rock band that was recorded while its members dealt with breakups and substance abuse. Which album is this? Whose name perhaps reflects the false reports that stemmed from press intrusion during that time.
Rumors.
Learn. Amazing album by Fleetwood Mac. Next question. What name was given to the cheapest gallery in vaudeville theatres because the hecklers seated there often bought a certain snack to toss at the performance? The term was later adopted by the show Howdy Dowdy for the Kids Gallery, which inspired the title of a popular comic strip.
Peanut.
Is also right. Yes. Which king issued gold status in 350 BCE with the head of Apollo and a beaker being driven by Nike to signify his string of victories? These coins would later spread all over Anatolia, the Levant, Egypt, Persia, and Central Asia following his son's military campaigns.
Yes.
Could you come again? Your voice was a bit muffled.
I still couldn't hear him.
Polonius.
Yeah.
Polonius.
Got it. Thanks. But not it.
Philip of Macedon?
Is the answer you're looking for. The son being Alexander. What creature was revered in Beninese culture as the policeman of the waters, preventing mortals from accessing the spiritual realm of Olokan, the god of water? The West African species is frequently confused with the ferocious Nile species.
Crocodile.
Is right. Which city does MI6 agent Bianca travel to in the Day of the Jackal, while on her way to Belarus to nab the gunsmith Norman? Its name refers to the looping shape of its ancient natural harbor formed by the Daugava River, similar to the shape of an item of jewelry. Ten seconds.
Bond.
Got it. Ayush.
Pass.
Pass to Anush.
Pass.
Rathindra.
Pass.
Pass. If I tell you the piece of jewelry is a ring, this is Riga from Lithuanian for curve. Next direct. Which quiet luxury giant sells leather bag charms featuring its signature intrecciato pattern, braiding thin strips of leather over one another? It was founded in Vicenza, despite the name alluding to the craftsmanship of a neighboring city.
Bottega Veneta.
Is correct. Well done. This is the color wheel for a 1979 album by an English rock band whose cover famously features an act of musical violence. Which album is this, whose title perhaps draws inspiration from a phrase used by the BBC World Service during World War II broadcasts?
Uh,
5 seconds there.
Delicate Sound of Thunder.
Not it. Ayush?
London Calling.
That is right. By The Clash. John Millie's photograph uses a series of short or instantaneous visuals, a technique known as stroboscopic effect, to portray which early 20th century modernist artwork. The abstract elements are replaced by real human bodies movement.
The thinker.
Not it. Anush,
New descending a staircase.
that is right. We're looking for a Duchamp. Anush, here your directs. The spirit tunnel of which singer featured the staff welcoming her by stomping their feet and singing a few times I've been around that track, so it's not just going to happen like that. It ends with a term that is used to refer to women with a flirty demeanor. In seconds.
Ellie Goulding.
Incorrect.
I'll take a non-com.
Sure. Passing to Bedbyas.
Dolly Parton.
Not it. Rathindra.
Taylor Swift.
Also not it.
Is
Ayush,
it
you have.
Avril Lavigne?
Now, so the lines were referencing Hollaback Girl.
Gwen
Gwen
Stefani.
Stefani.
Gwen Stefani was what I'm looking for. Tough luck there. Next question. What name is given to seats in a sports stadium that are far away from the action? It originates from a joke in the army that these seats were so high up that it might cause the people there to have a blank due to the pressure difference, like mountaineers. Ten seconds.
Wind block.
Ayush,
This was nosebleed.
this is no speed. Yeah. This is the color wheel for a 1986 album by an English rock band, whose cover features a still of the French actor Alain Delon from the 1964 film The Unvanquished. Which album is this, whose title evokes a tragic event that would not occur for another 36 years?
Basto. Call it.
I have 10 seconds, Anush.
World Trade Center.
Hey, I think off by a few years. Ayush?
Sorry, I pass.
Issues, Bedbyas?
Pass.
Pass.
You're also passing, Rathindra?
2022, my bad.
Yeah, so this is the Queen dying. This is the Smiths.
Oh, the Smiths.
Oh,
Oh my
Queen is
god.
dead.
I calculated
yes.
from 64. My god.
66 is what I heard.
Yeah,
Yeah.
my god. Okay.
Cheers. Which 1953 film is the first to be released in CinemaScope, a format conceived to bring TV captive audiences back into the theaters? It tells the story of a Roman military tribune who wins a dice game and comes into possession of a garment worn by Christ. Ten seconds.
I'll just say Wo Vadis.
Could you come again, please?
Wo Vadis. Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Not it, I'm afraid. Bedbyas?
Robe.
Robe
it's
is right.
Oh my god. Okay. I see.
Well done. Next question to Ayush. Which nut grows in grape-like clusters that dry out and start to split naturally to reveal the kernel? This drupe originated in the Middle East, where it continues to be used widely in desserts. You have 10 seconds.
Pistachio.
That is right. Done there. Which eponymous fashion label sells the nano tote bag charm that one can attach to any of its signature bags that bear the words "the tote bag" on it? This American designer was the creative director of Louis Vuitton until 2014. Ten seconds.
I would say Tom Ford.
Come again, please. I couldn't quite
Tom
catch you there.
Ford. I said Tom Ford.
Cool. Not it.
Tom Ford was what I was thinking. Pass.
Yes.
I'll pass.
Pass.
This is someone called Mark Jacobs. Bedbyas, back to you. Which Fables character leads a misguided rebellion and believes her views on the matter are just right, as they come from time spent with an adopted family of 3?
Goldilocks.
As simple as that. Which zodiac sign does Singh depict in this work with the subtitle Persistent? It originates from Sumerian mythology, where it served as a symbol of the god Ye or Enki.
Sagittarius.
Not it, I'm afraid.
Oh,
Anush?
Pass.
pass.
Ayush?
Pass.
Passing to Rathindra.
Aries.
Not it, I'm
Libra.
afraid.
Libra, is it?
This is goat. It's not Aries, so this is
Capricorn.
Capricorn.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Capri is goat. Yeah.
Next question to Bedbyas. The spirit tunnel of which musician, actor, and record producer featured the backroom staff singing "We've Got Blank"? God is feeling like he's ready to roll. Watch out, yeah, yeah, yeah. A modification of his 2004 chart topper featuring Lil Jon and Ludacris. Ten seconds.
This is John Legend.
Not really.
Usher.
Usher is right. Well done. Which city is Jackal's home located in? Located about 100 kilometers from Gibraltar, this ancient port city hosts a famous annual carnival that witnesses people painting their own faces as a substitute for masks. Ten seconds.
Malaga.
Really?
Pass.
Passes to Anush.
Pass.
Passes to Bedbyas.
Pass.
Most of us just know it for its football club. This is Cadiz. Cadiz. Which nut, used widely in pralines and pies, is harvested after its fruit dries out, leading to its hull to split open? Technically a drupe, it got its name from an Algonquin origin bird. Ten seconds.
Pecan.
is right. Well done. Which 1956 film, a remake of the same film made by the director 33 years prior, is one of the prime examples of a film shot in Vistavision? Filmed on location in Egypt and the Sinai Peninsula, it tells the story of the emancipation of the people and their subsequent exodus. Have 10 seconds.
The Ten Commandments.
That is right. Well done. Cecil B. DeMille. Anush, share your directs. Vagan is an initiation ceremony practiced along the Sepik River in which country? The bodies of young men are scarred to replicate a crocodile, a creature that is considered sacred on the island this country is a part of. The ritual also involves sporting a headdress with flamboyant feathers taken from the country's national symbol.
Lesotho.
I'm afraid. Ayush?
I'll take a non-call.
Okay.
I'll
Yes.
pass.
Passing.
Passing to passing.
Is
Ayush,
it
go ahead.
Papua New Guinea?
Again, you should have
Oh,
gone for it. It is Papua New Guinea. No worries. The next direct for Anush. This monetary standard consists of a gold coin weighing 8.4 grams and bore the image of a warrior armed with a bow and arrow. It was issued by which king who led the first Persian Empire to its territorial peak during his reign between 522 and 486 BCE?
Cyrus the Great.
Not him.
yeah, that was my
Ish?
guess. I'll pass. Yes.
Bedbyas?
Darius.
Darius was what we were looking for.
Yeah, I mean it's between the two, but Cyrus was obviously the Great, not Darius. Okay.
Always a guessing game there. It's fine. Next direct. Identify the 2006 Hindi movie from its partially listed background score. This is not the end. Welcome to India, auditions, and they left out of the pages. Lakshman S. Bismal.
Inde Basanti.
Well done. Ayush, over to you. American People Series 20, Die, by Faith Ringgold, reimagines which 20th century artwork amidst the riots of 1960s America? It reinterprets the original themes of violence through the tensions between the black and white communities.
Where I come.
Quickly dispatched. The Oba in Benin was frequently associated with the spirit of what creature that he tamed and let roam in his palace signifies dominance over the forest. He also donned armor with coral inlays that resemble the spots of this predator.
Leopard.
You picked correctly. Which zodiac sign does Singh depict in this work with the subtitle Receptive? It originates from the manner Hera chose to attack Hercules during the second labor.
Cancer.
Yes, sir. You can see the grab there. Bedbyas, over to you. This is the color wheel for a 1985 album by an English art rock singer-songwriter and is titled for a metaphorical entity chasing someone averse to romantic affection. Which album is this, whose lead single led to the artist's popularity running up to the charts once again in 2022? Have 10 seconds.
I'll pass.
Ayush?
Know what this is referring to, but I'll pass. I don't know.
Yeah, Anush?
Running Up That Hill.
Not the album. Rathindra?
Pass.
Yes.
Yeah, this is the Kate Bush album, but
Yeah.
I don't
Running Up the
know.
Hill is in this album. This is
Yeah,
Hounds of Love.
Lots of Love. Yeah.
Great album as well. Anyway, which 1965 film is one of the prime examples of a film shot on Ultra Panavision 70? Eager to portray the life of Christ on widescreen, the director traveled to Vatican City to get the Pope's advice for this star-studded epic with a superlative title.
Greatest story ever told.
Well done. Quickly dispatched again. What name is given to these types of tiered rows of benches common in the US at outdoor sports fields? The name is derived from the alliterative term blank boards because being open air, they lost color over time after being exposed to the sun. Ten seconds.
Bleached.
Prompt you.
Uh, bleachers.
Bleachers were what we were looking for. Pull it out in the end. Next direct. Which Fable's character is usually depicted with a stiff, wooden expression on his face, despite having his wish of living like a normal human granted by a fairy?
Frankenstein.
Good guess, but no.
So what do you say?
I'd say Pinocchio.
Pinocchio was right. And he said Frankenstein before that.
Oh, sorry.
This type of vibrator is designed to offer dual areas of effect or action. What is it called? Which, despite its name, has no ability to hop around.
Kangaroo.
Not the correct answer.
I try Bunny.
That is what we were looking for. You can see the two bunny ears here. Or rabbit. The solidus emerged as a revolutionary monetary innovation in 312 CE, after which emperor reintroduced it as part of economic reforms designed to stabilize the Roman economy after centuries of using the arrays. He famously shifted his capital to respond more effectively to barbarian incursions.
Hmm.
In seconds.
Constantine.
Nicely worked out there. Goes to Constantinople. Anush, your directs. Which city in northeast France is the site of the Jackal's interception by the French police while leaving Munich? Located near the tri-junction of France, Germany, and Luxembourg, this city is the birthplace of the Carolingian dynasty and home to the branches of the Centre Pompidou and Georgia Tech.
Marseille.
Not it. Ayush? Push you for an answer there?
I pass.
Yeah. Bedbyas?
I'll pass.
Pass.
Rathindra? This is also a city I only know through a football club. This is Metz. Yeah, this work by Bharti Kar, an interpretation of the feminine identity, is inspired by and titled after which 15th century artwork? It depicts a titular living element of the original artwork as a motionless fur muff, no longer being carefully cradled.
Lady with Ermine.
Very well done. While many believe the bird of prophecy in Benin, bronza, to be an ibis, others posit it to be one of the African species of wart bird. Their large casques, ornaments atop their beaks that give the species its name, are frequently used across cultures in headdresses, including in Naga festivals in India.
Hornbill.
Yep, that's right. And the last directs for the day. Gol or non-gol is a male fertility ceremony associated with the annual yam harvest and involves the sourcing of liana, long-stemmed woody vines known for their high elasticity. Which country, particularly on its island of Pentecost, does this ritual take place in?
This Tahiti.
Not Tahiti. Bedbyas, any guesses or?
Pass.
Pass.
Anush?
Sure, why not? Tonga.
Not a bad guess, but this is Vanuatu. Creative tradition there. Yeah. Next direct. The spirit tunnel of which actor saw him dancing to the steps from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air as the backroom staff sang Doveci's Anxiety. He appeared on the show to promote the final season of his Netflix series, where he stars as stalker and serial killer Joe Goldberg.
Badgley.
Well done. This is Ben Badgley of You. Last question of the day. This type of vibrator is remote controlled and may be used as a tool for pelvic floor exercises. What is it called, which, despite its name, has no crackable shell?
An egg.
Well done. It is an egg, and with that, we come to a close. Yeah, well done to all of you.
Thanks for it.
Good game. Thanks
Thanks
for
for
reading.
reading.
Thanks.
No
Thanks
problems,
for your
no
time.
problems.